Have any comment to make that make sure your microphone is on so that they can record? They can record what we say for the minutes. Welcome to you all in attendance, coming downstairs and joining us. We appreciate that. Thank you for your interest in the work of the State Department. Do we have any news media present? No? No? Okay. The first thing we will do is, if you have read over the minutes from the December 3rd meeting, is there any objection to approving the minutes as presented? If not, they are approved by unanimous consent. Now, if you hopefully have looked at the agenda for today, is there any objection to approving the agenda as presented? Hearing none, the agenda is approved by unanimous consent. We do not have anyone here for public comment, so we'll move on into the business today, our committee items. The first thing on the agenda is the South Carolina Educator Preparation Guidelines, and Jacqueline Walsh is with us, thank you, to present.
Hello, thank you so much. So the South Carolina Educator Preparation Guidelines are comprised of a series of separate policy documents establishing the policies and procedures for providers, provider accreditation, program approval, and other requirements. The South Carolina Provider Requirements Policy within that, which was approved in November 2021, articulates all the requirements that providers must meet during the accreditation and reporting processes which are established in state statute, state board regulations and guidelines, and South Carolina Department of Education policies. In collaboration with the Professional Review Committee, or the PRC, the SCDE has developed an updated policy that revises our Indicator 2.4, which is continuing program recognition, to address some identified program reporting concerns. Revisions to this indicator clarify expectations for providers submitting required program reports regardless of enrollment, and addresses procedures including possible adverse actions if a provider fails to submit a program report altogether, fails to achieve or maintain a status of recognized without conditions from a national specialized professional association, or state recognized from the PRC, or has a program with no enrollment throughout a full accreditation cycle, which is usually 7 years. The PRC will evaluate these circumstances and submit a recommendation to the state board concerning approval of status of these programs as appropriate. Revisions to the policy actually support providers in the quality assurance process by articulating clarified expectations and potential adverse actions for noncompliance with these state requirements. The SCDE recommends approval of the revision of the South Carolina Provider Requirements Policy as a part of the South Carolina Educator Preparation Guidelines.
Are there any questions?
Sure.
So within the revision, are we stating what the policy as to what will happen if you do not follow the guidelines? Or they know that up front?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So the PRC will in the policy itself, it'll say the PRC will evaluate the circumstance and submit a recommendation to the state board concerning the approval status of the program. Recommendations may include probation, suspension, or termination of the program. And the State Department will also refer any program with no enrollment throughout the full accreditation cycle for PRC evaluation and subsequent recommendation to the board as well.
Okay. Are there any other questions? Is there a motion to approve the South Carolina Education Preparation Guidelines?
So moved. Board Member Slaughter.
Thank you. We've had a motion to approve. Is there a second? Anybody? We've had a second now. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Anyone opposed? The motion carries. We have no, thank you, Jacqueline. We have no items for information. Is there a motion to place this item that we've just talked about on the consent agenda?
So moved.
And state your name for the record.
Board Member Slaughter.
Is there a second?
Mathis will second.
We have had a motion and a second. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. Any other business? We want you all to be able to get back to work, so we did it quickly. Do I have a motion for us to adjourn?
I move that the Education Professions meeting be adjourned. Board Member Slaughter.
Is there a second? Board Member Mathis seconds it.
Yes.
All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you for coming.